So a word about the tapping. So you noticed me tapping the other day, and so there are different ways that the tapping sort of makes sense to me. For example, right now, we just released these two pec minor muscles, okay, that contribute toward, that have to do with the relationship between the breastbone and the shoulder joints. Is the way I think about it. And really the whole shoulder girdle and how the shoulders are, if the shoulders are carried forward, there's going to be significant tension in there. After releasing those muscles, if I come in, he's very responsive to the soft touch right now. If I come in as he exhales, and I tap his breastbone, I'm sort of sending a little signal through that area to reorganize. Like we just shifted, think of it as like a suspension bridge. We just shifted the tension of two of the cables on a suspension bridge, right? And now I'm tapping on places that were held in the previous structure and saying, you can move a little now. You're no longer in a rigid place. Okay, the same thing with the sacrum we'll do when we work face down. There are other moments where I tap and I'm just sort of tapping. Really, you can visualize it as being on places where you might imagine the chakras to be. Those places physiologically or anatomically are places where you have major nerve bundles. So it's a way of communicating with the nervous system. And when I do the tap, it's kind of like I'm pulling the sound out of a drum. So if you've ever tried to play a hand drum, if you just slap it like that, it sounds thud, just kind of flat. If you go wah, it gives you that nice sound. So it's kind of like that. And you don't want to like just keep tapping. Like one or two taps every now and again, and you know, again, it's like it's a conversation with the body. So why don't we just do that technique now, and then we'll come back and do some.